guys, it's Liezl Jayne. Today I'm going to show you how to use calories to lose weight and see results as fast as possible. A lot of you guys ask me, well, how many calories do I need to eat in a day to lose weight? You guys know that that's really the biggest thing that helped me to lose weight, was being more mindful of my calories. I want to show you how you can do that in as healthy a way as possible and still lose weight as fast as possible. So I'm going to show you how you can easily calculate how many calories you need to eat in a day to lose weight based on your height and weight and all that stuff. So obviously counting calories is not fun, as I have talked to you guys about before. So I do have a video on my point system where I show you guys how to, once you know how many calories you need to eat in a day to lose weight, which is what I'm going to show you today, then you can go to that video and watch it, and you can see how you can roughly estimate the amount of calories that you need to eat in a day to lose weight for your needs, so that you can just roughly estimate it, and so that you don't have to count every single calorie, because that drove me crazy. It was awful. So yeah, once you get an idea of how many calories you need from this video, then you can go over to that video on my point system. I will link that below for you guys, and you can just start to estimate your calories so that you can lose weight as easily as possible. I have said it before and I'll say it again, there's no magic secret to losing weight. I have said that to you guys before, and it's so true. What it comes down to is calories consumed versus calories burned. So it's really helpful to become a little bit more mindful of the calories that you're eating in a day if you're trying to lose weight. So yeah, no magic secret, let's just get that out in the open. But with being mindful of calories, I do recommend losing weight a little bit slower and not cutting your calories too much. It's not good to starve yourself, obviously, so you want to be eating enough calories to maintain the health of your body. And I will explain this to you a little bit at the end of the video, but eating a little bit more calories in a day overall can actually help you to lose weight faster. So don't think that starving yourself and eating like no calories is going to help you to lose weight faster, because it probably isn't. And I'll just mention that at the end of the video, how it can actually help you to lose weight faster by eating a little bit more calories. So let's get into this video. Grab a notebook or a piece of paper or something and a calculator. We're gonna do some maths, guys. We're gonna do some math. You can just grab your phone, because your phone does have a calculator and notes on it, so you can use that too. You can be a little bit more modern and use your phone. Before you tell me that this is a bunch of hokey pokey nonsense, I know that a lot of people say that the whole BMI thing is outdated and that it's irrelevant, but I do, and I'm aware of that, but I do still think it does give a really good rough idea of what someone needs to eat in a day to lose weight, how many calories, because everybody's so different. Everybody's got a different body type, build, starting weight. So if you're really unsure, then I think this can help you to just give you an idea of what you need to eat in a day to lose weight. So this is just an estimation, just to give you a rough idea. Like I said, BMI, some say it's outdated, and that's mostly because this formula cannot tell the difference between fat and muscle on the body. So there is something called BVI, body volume index, which can differentiate between fat and muscle more. There are people working on this method to replace the BMI method, but like I said, BMI does give a basic idea. It's helpful to give us a rough estimation, or else we just really don't have a clue, because everybody's so different. BMI stands for body mass index. So BMI is used to calculate or roughly estimate a person's safest, healthiest weight. What we're going to be looking at now is BMR, similar sounding to BMI, but it's actually different. There are two different BMR formulas. The English BMR formula, which works with pounds and inches, and then the metric BMR formula, which works with centimeters and kilograms. I'm going to be using the English BMR formula in this video, but you can easily use the other one if you would prefer that. To calculate how many calories we need to eat in a day to lose weight, I'm going to show you how to calculate your BMR and then how to estimate your activity level. So to start, we're going to work out our BMR. BMR is basically how many calories your body burns in a day at rest. So there are 4 factors that go into calculating your BMR: gender, weight, height, and age. To calculate a woman's BMR is different to a man's BMR, so I'm going to show you the different formulas for different genders. To calculate a woman's BMR, you can use this formula: BMR equals 655 plus 4.35 times your weight in pounds plus 4.7 times your height in inches minus 4.7 times your age in years. And don't worry if that sounds super confusing to you, I'm going to give you an example in just a minute. And then to calculate a man's BMR, you can use this formula, which is slightly different. BMR equals 66 plus 6.23 times your weight in pounds plus 12.7 times your height in inches minus 6.8 times your age in years. So if you know your weight and your height and your age, you can easily work that out. I will give you an example soon. Okay, if you are confused, don't freak out. It's okay. It might take you a minute. To wrap your brain around this, but it's going to be all right. I am also going to put all of the calculations for this. I'm going to type it all up for you in the description box, so you can just have a look at it there, and maybe seeing it there might help you a little bit more. But I think once you just get it, you can just write it all out, get it, then yeah, it's going to help you. So if you're confused at this point, don't worry, just keep going, persevere, and it can help you. So now we're going to work out our basic activity level. This is just a rough estimation as well. Like I said, this whole thing is just going to be a rough estimation, but it can help to give you a guideline if you have no idea how many calories you need to eat in a day to lose weight safely, you know, just a rough estimation. So basically, if you're not very active at all, that's, you know, work at an office, sit around most of the day, you're probably going to be quite sedentary. I'm going to show you how to use this in a second. You will be 1.2. If you are lightly active, you probably exercise 1 to 3 days a week. You don't do much exercise in between, just lightly active, you're going to be 1.375. If you're moderately active, exercise, you know, 3 to 5 days a week, you're going to be 1.55. If you're very active, work out 6 to 7 days, for example, you're going to be 1.75. And if you're extremely active, then you're going to be 1.9. So take your number and take your BMR, and you're going to use this formula. So you're going to take your BMR and you're going to times it by your activity level, and that's going to equal how many calories you need in a day to maintain your current weight. So now I bet you're wondering, well, how many do I need then to lose weight? Basically, they say it takes about 3,500 calories to lose a pound, meaning that you basically have to consume 3,500 calories less, or you have to burn those calories to lose a pound. Now, obviously, that would not be healthy to do in one day. What you need to do is decide how much weight you'd like to lose. So that would be your goal weight. Say, for example, that was 15 pounds, then the goal would be to lose 15 pounds. And then what you need to do is decide when you'd like to lose that weight by, so your goal date. So say, for example, that's 12 weeks time. That would be your goal date, to lose 15 pounds in 12 weeks. Remember what I said about trying to lose weight too fast? Not the best idea, so let's set a realistic goal. You may be wondering how you can possibly eat more calories in a day and then lose weight faster. Like, how does that work? Tell me. Okay, just bear with me. I'm gonna tell you. Say you're eating way too few calories, like under 1,000. I don't advocate that kind of diet. You know, try to stick to at least 1,100 calories to 1,200 calories at least for a tiny person. A small person, if you're taller, if you have a bigger build, you're going to need to eat more than that to lose weight. If you're eating like way under 1,000 calories, for example, or you're like starving yourself and you're just super, super hungry, you're more likely to, after like a day or two, be like so hungry or hangry at that point that you're more likely to like go to the fridge, open it up and just like eat everything and binge. Yeah, you're way more likely to have a binge session, and then after the binge session you may be more likely to then starve yourself again because you're feeling so guilty and you're like, okay, well now I can't eat anything because I ate so much food yesterday or a few hours ago, so now I can't eat anything. After starving yourself again, then you have another binge. It's just way more likely that that happens. I'm not saying that's going to happen to you or that has happened to you, but don't tell me I'm the only one. It's just more likely to that kind of scenario happens, which I know does happen to a lot of people. You know, don't eat enough, starve yourself, binge. Don't eat enough, starve yourself, binge. And it's a terrible cycle that you can get caught in. Weeks can go by and you can be like in this loop of like doing the same thing over and over again, and then you can be like, well, why am I not losing any weight? And you've been torturing yourself for weeks maybe, and you haven't seen any results, or even worse, you've gained weight. So that's just like an awful scenario. Don't tell me I'm the only one that's happened to. I rather advocate eating a few more calories, you know, not starving yourself, and over a couple of weeks you will notice that you start to lose weight. I mean, I'm not talking about like a giant amount of calories, but enough, you know, for a small person 1,200 calories, for, you know, a tall person maybe 1,600 calories, or whatever, you know, do your calculations. You know, after a couple of weeks you may notice that you're losing weight slower, but at the end of a couple of weeks you've lost weight, you see. So I'm just giving you two extreme examples, but I'm just saying I just find that it's more sustainable long term to lose weight slower, and then you actually do lose weight. That is what helped me. So slower is better sometimes. Slower is faster sometimes. Don't underestimate it. So say my goal is 12 weeks, and you know what they say, basically as a guideline, it's safe to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. Then I can use this formula. The pounds that I want to lose, so 15 pounds, times by 3,500 calories, or how many calories it takes to burn a pound, equals 52,500 calories. Not possible to burn in a day or even a week, but it is realistic to burn within a few weeks. So if I take the total calories that I need to burn, which would be 52,500 in this particular example, divided by the weeks that I need to burn them by, in this example it's 12 weeks, then I know that I need to burn or eat less of 4,375 calories per week. Then what I can do is divide those calories by each day in the week. So I can say that 4,375, the total calories that I need to burn, divided by 7 days in a week, is 625 calories per day that I need to burn or eat less of. So to save calories, I need to obviously eat less, and to burn calories, I need to exercise. Those are the two options that I have to, you know, eliminate these calories from my diet. The best and healthiest way to lose weight is to use both approaches, eating a little bit less, not too much less, just a little bit less, and by exercising a little bit too. So I would say, as an example, you could say on days where you don't work out, you could just eat, you know, a little bit minimally. And then on days where you do work out, you can add 100 to 300 calories to your diet, but extra, you know, the calories that you burn during your workout. But don't overconsume, because that really won't help. A lot of people do that. They tend to overconsume when they do a little bit of exercise, and then that doesn't help the problem, and then they wonder why they're not losing weight because they're working out, you know what I mean? So avoid overeating more than your body needs. And a fitness watch can really be helpful here to keep track of the calories burned during a workout, if you want to like add those calories in on days that you work out, for example. So I'm going to show you an example here. This is just an example and it's just a rough idea, but hopefully it can help you if you're feeling a little bit confused. So in this example, I'm going to say that the gender of this person is female. She weighs 160 pounds. Her height is 65 inches and her age is 24. So I'm going to say BMR equals 655 plus 4.35 times 160. That's her weight in pounds, 160, plus 4.7 times 65 inches, that's her height, minus 4.7 times 24, that's her age in years. And that equals BMR equals 655 plus 696 plus 305.5 minus 112.8, and the total is 1,543.7. So that is her BMR, 1,543.7. That is how many calories she would need to eat in a day if she's not doing anything else, just her basal metabolic rate. Okay, so I'm going to say she's lightly active. She works out 1 to 3 days a week, not very active. So I'm going to times 1,543 0.7 times 1.375, and that equals 2,122.58. That's how many calories she needs to eat in a day to maintain her weight being lightly active. It's just a rough example. So to figure out how many calories she needs to eat in a day to lose weight, we need to know what her goal weight is, and so how many pounds she wants to lose, and we need to know when she wants to lose those pounds by, so her goal date. So in this example, her goal weight is 145 pounds. That's what she wants her weight to be. So we can see then that she wants to lose 15 pounds, and she wants to lose that weight by 12 weeks. So that is her goal date, 12 weeks. So then we can say that 15 pounds times 3,500 calories, which is how many calories it takes to burn 1 pound, equals 52,500 calories. So we can take that 52,500 calories and we can divide that by 12 weeks, which was her goal date, and that would equal 4,375 calories that she needs to burn or save per week. Then we can divide that by 7 days, because there are 7 days in a week, and we can see that 4,375 divided by 7 days equals 625 calories that she needs to save or burn per day to lose weight. Just roughly, it's just a rough example. Okay, so now we're going to see this all come together. I'm going to say that 2,122.58 calories, that's what she needs to eat in the day to maintain her current weight, remember, minus 625, which is roughly how many calories she needs to save or burn in a day to lose weight, equals 1,497.58 calories, or roughly 1,500 calories that she needs to eat per day to lose weight. So this is just an example. In this example, she needs to eat roughly 1,500 calories in a day to lose weight in a healthy way. Obviously, everybody is different, everybody's so different, and this method may or may not work for you. It's best to check with your doctor or your GP or your fitness coach or someone that can help you if you are really still unsure, but this method can just help to give you a rough guideline. It's good to check with your doctor or your GP to see if you're in a healthy state to lose weight and to reduce your calories and to, start a new workout routine. Just so you know. So anyway, that is it for today's video. I really hope that this video has been helpful to you. I hope that if you have been confused about how many calories you need to eat in a day to lose weight, then this can give you a rough guideline to, start your journey, because a lot of you guys do ask me, how many calories do I need to eat in a day to lose weight? So I really hope that this can be helpful to you. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Don't forget to turn on the little post notification bell to get notified when I upload. I will also have this typed up below for you in the description box, so go check it out there. Go check it out there and do your calculations, get a rough idea, and then go check out my point system video. Trust me, go check it out. This saved my life, helped me so much, and I know a lot of you guys enjoy using that system, so go check it out. Calorie hacks, okay, go check it out. That is it. I really hope that it's been helpful to you, and I will see you guys again very soon.